Hi, my name is Christine, and these are some of the habits I left in 2025. Procrastination, quitting too early, being so available, over planning and never doing. This last one, wanting quick results. And honestly, these bad habits made me question, they made me look at seeing a bigger picture. Why is consistency very, very impossible? Why does it's not very impossible, but why does consistency seem impossible in our 20s? I did make an audit about my life, plus people who are around me that are in their 20s. And I guess if you're there, you don't know why you're not consistent in whatever you're trying to do or planning to do. Maybe come closer. Come closer, probably the solution might be here. Okay, let's tackle these issues so that we are good to go, so that we build into our becoming. One of the things that lead to lack of consistency in your 20s, that have led to lack of consistency in my 20s, lack of identity. Guys, when I'm one of those people who joined school and I was like, but do I really want to do this? Do I really want to be here? That kind of confusion, like when I'm not yet sure what I wanted to do, what I wanted to become. So usually people in our 20s, we're like, what do I really want to do with my life? What do I want to become? You're just not sure. And at the end of the day, you end up with going with the flow. It's still okay. It's still okay. I'm learning not to feel ashamed of my mistakes, but to evolve. Are you getting? To learn, to walk through them and learn and come out better. So usually people in their 20s, we lack identity. We don't know what we want. And that's one of the things that causes lack of consistency. Why would you want to be consistent at something you're not even sure you want to become or you want to achieve? The other thing is the negative what ifs. You be there and you're like, what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't get the job interview? Have you tried applying? Have you put those applications? Okay, just be positive. Just be positive. I have a poster somewhere in my room that says, once I lose hope, when you lose hope, nothing happens. When I lose hope, nothing is going to happen. I'm just going to stay constant. So what if things happen? What if it turns out for the good? What if you get that job you're looking for? What if you build that house? What if you end up happily married? What if you become that strong business owner you've been envisioning all along? So let's turn the negative what ifs into positive what ifs in our 20s. And yeah, I also feel like it will shift our mind into thinking better, into positivity. In our 20s, we are also fond of having unrealistic expectations. And I've seen that. You know how social media makes everything look so easy? Waking up every morning motivated is very easy. Progress is very easy. Staying disciplined is very easy. And then when you compare and it's not matching with your reality, you tend to slow down with whatever you are doing. Okay, it makes you look like you're the problem, yet you're actually not the problem. End up comparing people's progress to our progress, comparing their success to our success. Yet I think everyone has a different scale in life and different timing in life, and everything happens perfectly in God's timing. So the unrealistic expectations, it also makes us not consistent at all. Another thing is emotional overload. Wow. This, I feel like in our 20s we tend to be so emotional about everything, but yeah, the emotional overload is a lot. You know, you'll be doing tasks or trying to live your life, but you don't know, you don't want to admit this, but you're doing something because you want to heal. You're doing something because you want to release the pressure. You're doing something just to impress someone. You're doing something just to let go of something. And I think when it's too much on yourself, like you might end up losing it because the emotions are up there, they're high there. So in my view, I feel like in our 20s, like this is the time of our lives. We are supposed to build. We are supposed to work on ourselves. Try and error. That's it. Try and error. But just don't sit there and give up on yourself. For everyone who is watching me in your 20s, how about we try to develop simple habits day by. Oh, this reminds me of lately I've been no. Let me not gossip a lot. But I feel like if we stick on things to motivate us, imagine the things to motivate us are not there, or it doesn't work anymore. So me, I am suggesting, and I think so far this is working for me. How about we train ourselves to develop little habits, like one day at a time. Let us take one day at a time, one day at a time. Let us not carry the whole year on our heads, like taking one day at a time. I remember last year I was here. Like I've been on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And then I'm like, okay, I want to be doing, yeah, I would have issues here and there, things, blah, 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 blah. So, and then I was like, I would come back every time and I'm like, okay, this time we are going to do content. We're going to be consistent. I felt like by that time I would have the energy, like, and then when the energy disappears and when life happens, so I would tend to go slow, disappear and all that. But then this time around, how about we look into developing habits one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. Well, I'm not going to come here and then I'm like, okay, these are the solutions to consistency in our life, whatever. But let us look into our lives, and probably there are those areas, the ones I've shared for me, that has been what my life and people around me are facing, and that's one of the things that have been limiting them. Maybe for your case, it might be different. It might be another story. Maybe consistency in our 20s, in my 20s, in your 20s, doesn't have to look like perfection. Maybe it has to do with you like trying to show up and fall back and show up, like it's not stable. But I still think that is okay as long as you're trying. And yeah, let us develop those small habits. I think we shall get there. I'm not coming here talking like I made it and I have this figured out, but I'm sharing the few tips that are working for me and that are helping the people I know who are in their 20s. And yeah, so what is helping you to beat lack of consistency in your 20s? Or if someone is not in their 20s, probably in their 30s or their 40s or whatever age, but then you've been able to keep on track, what has helped you? Please, we would really appreciate you telling us what has helped you to get out of that loop and become a better version of yourself. So sharing is caring. And yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Happy New Year, guys. And see you in the next video. Bye.